10 Easy Ways to Train a New Puppy. If you really adore your puppy but their barking, chewing, and other behaviors are driving you crazy, there's no need to despair. Not everyone has the resources to get their puppies professionally house-trained, but luckily, there are many things you can do at home to get the job done. To ensure you're not left at the end of your rope or leash, keep watching to learn the do's and don'ts of puppy training. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to join us on the bright side of life. Don't yell at the puppy. It can be hard to stay calm when your puppy has chewed through the cables of your laptop or won't stop barking. And it usually happens when you need to finish a work assignment at home or just want some peace and quiet. If you yell, you risk damaging the precious bond you have with your puppy. Dogs are very in tune with humans, so an increase in your tone of voice could stress them out and make them more anxious. Ironically, it could have the opposite effect you intended, making them more excited about the situation. They might think barking is good because you're barking, too. Do be firm. The big puppy dog eyes looking up at you might deter you from saying anything to your puppy when they misbehave. However, to teach good behavior, you need to be firm. Puppies need a leader of the pack, and if they see you as too easygoing, they won't be motivated to learn to behave better. That's why it's important to use a stern voice if you're trying to reprimand them, but without yelling. The puppy will pick up on your tone of voice and see you as an authority figure. The best thing to do is to speak to the puppy with a simple word they understand. Next time your puppy tries to climb the couch, just give a firm, "No, don't get physical." Using or threatening pain is never a good way to train a puppy. These behaviors only teach dogs to fear their owners and can cause them to lose trust. Even if you don't physically harm your puppy, using things like a shock collar can teach them to respond in fear. Threatening pain, even by stomping your foot close to the puppy, sends a direct message that you're a threat. Keep your bond with your puppy strong and healthy by avoiding physical measures at all costs. Do give your puppy a timeout. A timeout is a great technique to teach your puppy to stop doing something annoying or aggressive. Next time your puppy's barking drives you over the edge, or they're too rough with another pet, simply put them in a dog crate or take them to a location they find boring, like a bathroom or bedroom. Just make sure it's a safe place. The puppy should stay there for 2 to 3 minutes, no longer. Every time they misbehave, say, "Time out," and place them in the same spot. This way, they'll understand that bad behaviors lead to being away from toys and people. Don't stare down at your puppy. If you were speaking to a child who misbehaved, eye contact would help emphasize the seriousness of the situation. But with a dog, direct and prolonged staring can be threatening, so it's not effective for teaching. Your puppy might look at your eyes when they expect a treat, when waiting for food, or when wanting to go for a walk. But if you stare, your puppy can get uncomfortable and even intimidated. Staring only makes the lesson harder for them to receive. Do address biting and nipping. According to Caesar's Way, the website for the famous dog whisperer Cesar Millan, a good technique to stop your puppy from nibbling or biting is to respond with a dog's yelp. When a puppy plays with others and bites too hard, the other dog yelps, causing the biter to release the bite. If your puppy bites you, try recreating this yelp to show that biting isn't okay. Another technique is to give the puppy a chew toy when they seem about to bite you, showing what's okay to bite and what isn't. Don't expect your puppy to know where to go potty. A puppy needs a very strict routine to become potty trained. A dog's digestive system can be regular, with a tendency to relieve themselves 5–30 minutes after eating. If your schedule is hectic and mealtimes or walks aren't at regular times, you might find a mess at home from time to time. Establishing a routine for eating and walking helps avoid this. Do be consistent. If yesterday you gave a timeout for barking but today you let it slide, the puppy gets mixed signals and won't learn to correct the behavior. Common examples include letting your dog sleep on your bed some days but not others, allowing scratching of furniture occasionally, letting barking at the doorbell happen now and then, or being inconsistent with rules around chewing. This inconsistency confuses the puppy about the boundaries they need to respect. Consistency is important, even if it's tiring at first. With discipline, the puppy will usually learn in 4 to 6 months. Don't reprimand long after the offense. If you come home to discover your puppy knocked over a vase and try to reprimand them an hour later, they won't understand why they're being admonished. Reprimand a behavior as it happens so that they connect the bad behavior with your response. If you're watching TV and the puppy begins to chew your shoe, gently moving them away will help them learn not to chew on shoes in the future. The key is to reprimand in the moment. Do educate and reward your puppy. Puppies need to learn when they misbehave and when they're behaving well. To teach them both good and bad behaviors, a twofold approach is best. If your puppy stops chewing on the cushion when told no, reward them. If they calm down after a timeout, reward them. If they finally learn to go potty in the backyard, praise them for a job well done. Just remember to reward actions immediately after they're performed so the puppy associates good behavior with a reward. Music. Puppies can present a lot of challenges to new and experienced pet owners alike since every puppy has their own personality traits. But with patience and consistency, they can become wonderful additions to your family. Follow these recommendations, and your puppy will be trained in no time. If you've tried these tips for a few months and your puppy still insists on making a wreck of your home, consider talking to your veterinarian, who may be able to recommend a professional trainer or training class. So, tell us, Brightsiders, what has been the hardest challenge in training your puppy? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side. Training a new puppy can feel like a daunting task, but it's a journey filled with rewards, joy, and the beginning of a lifelong bond. By focusing on a balance of patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement, you can teach your puppy not only basic commands and good behaviors but also build a foundation of trust and understanding. Remember, each puppy is unique and may progress at their own pace. Challenges like biting, barking, and accidents will happen, but they're part of the learning process both for you and for your new furry friend. As a pet parent, your calm and reassuring presence can be the key to a successful training experience. Taking the time to avoid physical punishments, using timeouts wisely, and consistently reinforcing boundaries will create a safe space for your puppy to grow and learn. Don't forget to celebrate the small victories along the way. Every time your puppy follows a command, responds to a no, or goes potty in the right spot, it's a step forward on your training journey. A simple reward or a few words of encouragement can go a long way in teaching your puppy that they're on the right track. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remember that support is available. Veterinarians, trainers, and puppy classes offer invaluable resources and advice. And for those days when it seems like nothing's working, take a deep breath and remind yourself that every bit of effort you put in will lead to a more balanced, happy, and well-behaved dog. Your puppy is learning from you every day, so continue to lead by example and give them the space to make mistakes and grow. In the end, you'll have a loyal, loving companion who's not only well-trained but has also become an integral part of your life. So stay patient, stay consistent, and most importantly, enjoy the journey with your new friend. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips to help you and your puppy live your best life together on the bright side.